Hello everyone, this is V and we are here for our spotlight video for Indonesia. Before we start, the important part of Indonesia is that they get free luxuries when they settle on another continent, uh, well, another landmass really. So this is very important. The power of Indonesia will vary a lot depending on your map type. So obviously Pangaea and any landlocked map type will severely cripple the power of your div, whereas an archipelago will greatly increase it. So depending on what you want, yeah, you just can choose whatever you want. Let's take a fractal map. It will make the game significantly easier.
With you, O great hero
And this resource, well, this ability is really the main thing Indonesia has going for it. As you see, we did not get our ideal coastal start, but it will be workable. I guess not all that big a deal. Just as long as there is some water, things should be fine. Not only do the first 3 cities give you 4 free happiness, which is already pretty good, but you get 2 copies, so you can trade it for another luxury, and no one will have the luxuries you have, so you should almost always find some trade partner that is willing to give you what you need. And as long as someone wants that, that means that you can get up to 24 virtually free happiness. And that's a rather big deal. Okay, let's go on to the next ability. That is the Kris Swordsman. It's just like a swordsman, except it has a magical weapon. If we look that up in the Civilopedia, we will see that I'm not sure that they are all here, but it has a bunch of special abilities. None of them are very useful. I don't think they're actually here. So, well, this unit is completely pointless. It can be good, if you can call it good. It can be, well, unique, but since it's a swordsman, the amount of use you get out of it is very limited, and swordsmen are not something you usually use a lot of anyway, so that unit is just not great. It's definitely the filler part of this civ, and it's not the main thing working with it. Then the other thing you have is right here. Where is it? The Candi. It's a garden. You can build it anywhere, and it provides you with 2 fate. Not only that, but you get extra fate for every world religion that has one follower in it. So this building is really good, and it's good for several reasons. First, if you manage to get a religion, but yeah, you are gonna have to do the effort yourself, because getting to theology usually makes it too late to use this to get a religion. But once you have it, you're gonna get a lot of fate. for building missionaries and buildings. So you can do that, have a fate that is heavy on the expenditure of fate as a resource, maybe even buy units with it, who knows. But the main thing actually is that you can build gardens now in cities without a river or a lake. And although those are not what you really want, it means that, for example, I will settle a city somewhere here and somewhere here perhaps, that those cities are gonna have 25% more great people growth, and that actually makes for an interesting thing, because it means that Indonesia is good for, well, generating great people, almost regardless of what victory type you want to go for. That's a good thing, especially good for science, I think. So yeah, it's not a bad civ by any means, though it does require quite a bit of work, especially if you want to benefit from the offshore cities on other continents for the free luxuries. You will have to put effort into that. So, well, in general, I think I would rate this civ 6 out of 10, since it's very conditional whether you can get the luxuries, and it's also conditional whether you can make use of the Candi. If you can make use of neither of them properly, then the value of this civ is extremely low, maybe in the range of 2 or maybe 3. It still gives some fate, but, well, uh, it it can work against you. If you can't do either of these things, then you're pretty screwed, and this will be one of the weakest civs in the game. But if you can make use of either of them, it'll be a lot better. And if you can make use of both, then yeah, you're gonna be set for a very strong game. The Kris Swordsman, as I said, I don't think much of it. It's the wrong type of unit, and the magical ability isn't always what you really want. So yeah, hope it was useful, and see you next time.